Hey everybody, welcome back. Jerky salesman here. It's time to go deal with some jerky. Oh, also, it's time for the silence of the Ulrics. Their time is nigh. Let's not talk about that though. Let's go look at Irving. Irving's happy. Oh, I had an idea. What is almost certainly a very good idea. I need to come back. I need to help Irving. Help Irving help me. I just put a storage chest down, right? Right here. And I grab all of Irving's favorite toys, meaning all of these windmills. Grab those. He might play with those one day. They don't have collision, which is the big problem. And then, oh yeah, over there. Irving will help me. Irving's great. Honestly, I should just audit all of this and just hook up the returns for all of it. Because there's no reason for me to be doing this like this. To be pawing through my garbage like a raccoon. But you know, here I am, pawing through my garbage like a raccoon. I need straight pipe. Is that used as an input and that's why it's not here? He might never ever play with the curved pipes because they just don't they don't have collision. So there. Now it will replace, hopefully, every time he breaks one of his toys. I really hope he'll take out the power lines sometime. Alright, well, we might have to update him with something after that. Anyway, now, chores. Spoilage time. As always, I do not get spoilage right on the first try. It's an eternal. We have come to, more Vonixes. I get the feeling, this is a lot of Vonixes. But all these are stopped, right? Like, we're kind of full up on Vonix right now. And we should be focusing on Vonix creation to the exclusion of all else, yeah? Yeah? Until I get more Vonix hives. Anyway, this is going to be really awkward just basically forever, right? Here, I've got 4 more Vonixes. I don't think this is at all necessary, at all helpful even. But I don't think we can support any of that. There's also maybe the idea... Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Because right now we're clogged on jerky up here. Because someone didn't take into account that maybe stuff will rot inside the machine. You know, like one does when one's an idiot. Then all of these have to go. I mean, all of them. Like you, and then the second tier up there. I mean, it's not going to take long, but the embarrassment lasts probably for the rest of my life. Well, I suppose I can just be happy that my flaws are committed to a single electronic format. Like, imagine if all my embarrassing moments in my life, all my mistakes, all the bad things or selfish things I've ever done, were like, they're all existent. They're all recorded, but they were on like a Betamax tape somewhere, or a whole archive of Betamax tapes. I mean, yeah, it might be relevant if I, say, run for president or something. Where's my meat? But I think that's probably not in the cards at the moment. Where is my meat? Do you also have jerky problems? Did I also neglect to consider jerky down here? Why is this not working? Well, I know the jerky muncher right here. You're going to be busy for a while cleaning off the belt, but that can be a slow, ongoing process. Why aren't you dumping? Or, go equals 1. Yeah, there's many reasons why you should be going. You're stuck, aren't you? Oh, you're jerkified too. Oh. What happened here? Did I do this? Is this me? Well, for one thing, we need to get jerky out of here. This probably jammed. No, you're not paying attention to this at all. There you go. You're just always throwing out jerky. There's a lot of jerky to munch. Why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? Pick up 400, drop off 400. Load items until caravan has. Unload items until target hit. I don't know why you're stuck. Huh. Well, I'm going to have to check back on this, aren't I? Because this is not making me comfortable with life. And this is going to take a while. Everything's going to take a while. All right. We're going to have to come back a little bit. Kick Nexalit Matrix Whale. I remember this. Last episode, I moved him forward. Extra special. Well, that means he was going to get jammed. Extra special. Yes. Yes. We're going to address the throughput rate on this today. I keep hoping it's Irving playing with his toys. Right here is what we have to deal with. And this guy got stuck because I interfered with his natural processes. And that's fine. All right, that's done. I also have some Nimbit matrices. Who wants them? There you go. Make some special small parts. We have to get better prod mods. Like just 100%. All right, that'll start working. We need epoxy. Epoxy is the root of all my woes right now. And it's right there, and we're going to deal with it today. I want to triple epoxy production. Align... Oh no. Not this. This is embarrassment. Down here. This is a good sign. Researching low-density structure. From my many years of playing Factorio, I can tell you that this is a herald of end times. And this is just... This hurts so bad to look at. The dumbitude. There we go. And that was quite a bit of carbon fiber throughput we were missing. Are we all spinning? You are not spinning for the same reason. Good job. Good job, me. Everyone's going, right? That's what it looks like. Everyone's going nice and happy, except for you. You're weird. But very soon you'll start spinning up too. And then we'll get our true carbon fiber throughput, hopefully. If we go look over here, it's just a rain of carbon fiber. I mean, okay, rain is... That's really treating it more than what it is. It's dressing it up. But it's a substantial flow. No, it's a noticeable flow. It's an existent flow. There we go. That's what I'll say. There, and then this. So start grabbing, and you'll grab, and then you'll start spinning. Everyone's spinning to win. And unfortunately, we've got power problems again. I will have to address this. Because every day I just use more and more power. 'Tis true. The horrible addiction lives inside me. Alright, just don't look at this. Done. And these are the things we're doing today. I think we are just doing... Oh, science stopped. Why? Why have we stopped? No animal bits? Animal bits are on the way. What's going on at the meat market? We should have an abundance of product. Only we kinda do. Kinda do? I mean, it's flowing, and what more do we want? I wonder why we have so much chitin right now. I wonder if that's like, the waste disposal from science just, delivered. Okay, all of this is good. There's no problem there. There's probably no problem. Okay, it's gone now. There is no problem with science. Everything's okay. Let's move on. We're going to do more dirty syngas. Let's go review this problem. This is probably just going to be a chores day before I throw myself into machine parts. I know there's a couple requirements, prerequisites I have to put in. So I might, if I have time at the end of the day, try to get one of those. So this is now free-flowing, and that's good. We're going to have to bring more oil online. I should probably do that, right? I wish they would... Okay, this is the problem. Okay, we need more syngas. Let's review. Syngas. Syngas production is maxed. It is 100% uber maxed. And we just need more. Right? And we cannot speed module this more than it already is sped moduled. Because, I mean, it uses heat. And we have slack capacity up here, I believe. Or at least we can speed module all this. Says the man that doesn't... I wish I could see... Okay, all of you are going. All of you, judging by the little waterfalls. So let's do a simple rate comparison. All right, we're making 70 dirty syngas a second times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 8. 7 times 8 is 560 dirty syngas a second. And up here we are eating 46 dirty syngas a second times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 12. And so we are, looks like we're consuming a little less. So I might need a larger facility than I thought. And these guys, you aren't beaconed at all. What kind of beacon are you? 2.5? I could turn this down to like a 2.4 and then put a 5 something right here, a power I do not have. But then we're going to get into, well, it has to include the yeah, it has to include this or else there's going to be problems. But I think we have spare capacity around here somewhere. Like this is spare capacity. And you haven't even been sped moduled. So, this is going to be my plan, I guess. Here, let's see what sort of imbalance we can make if we commit to this path. Alright, you're turned down. You're a 2.4. And I think we're going to want a 3.4 right here. No. Because we want to get those too. This might end up being expensive. So 3.5 with speedy modules. I could always just rain speed modules in directly because I haven't done that. That might be for the best. Alright, this will catch... Gently, catchy monkey. It catches the waste disposal system and most of those. And if I do this, these guys will go offline. Actually, lots of them will go offline. And this will give us a 1.5. I think I just have to rain speed modules down everywhere. Okay, we'll do that. It's going to cost less power. I mean, this has to happen like this, too. But we also need speed modules everywhere. We're going to need more than that. I'm going to have to go get more electronics. But okay, it's fine. Alright, so these guys are now going super duper fast. Eating 20 a second a piece. And you guys are going to be clean out. Yeah. Alright, so... This is concerning that it's not instantly evaporating. Here, let's take a look at that right now. Flue gas is also a source of syngas. Flue gas is processed into syngas Right over here, right? Oh, do we have like... Oh, we at the maximum speed of a pump? Oh, this thing is having problems. Yeah, so what's the drain rate issue over here? Just not... Can it just not drain that? Oh, flue gas is very, very, very pressurized, which I guess this is what we'd expect. All right, flue gas has such a large throughput that we have to induce more throughput by keeping less in buffer. So let's go for 50%. Now you're just pumping out all that flue gas, and all these guys should be going. And this is making syngas too, and that is good. And eventually it's just gonna... Oh, this recipe's gone. The I just want to get rid of flue gas recipe. Alright, I accept that. And this just devours flue gas. Alright, don't think about that. So what I need, what I'm going to start with is... We're going to need to double this entire facility eventually, right? I mean, just eventually that's what's going to happen. But we're going to squeeze everything we can out of this facility now. And so this means I need to put in a whole bunch of multi-purpose crackers and another coal power plant. And our goal is going to be like to overflow on the base material, which is dirty syngas. All right, so I need like probably 20 multi-purpose crackers, which I almost certainly don't have in stock. And then one coal power plant, and again, a whole lot. And I mean a whole lot of, okay, sorry, thought got terminated. I left my brain unattended for a second and just could not finish a sentence. We're gonna need more than this. They'll bring me more, though. Alright, good. And now... I need a lot of heat pipe. That's not what I was thinking. Probably need even more than this, honestly. Alright. So we've gotten the... We're just trying to get to... It doesn't matter. We can get this, and we can start building these guys. Actually, no, we don't have nanostructured material. That should probably be my next target after machine parts. Maybe even before machine parts. Nah, whatever. We need more power. We're not going to get there, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Just click a button. It really doesn't matter. Just research something. Multi-purpose crackers, coal power plant. That's just it, right? We need more modules. We're going to need a whole lot of modules. Maybe that was the thought on the other hand of a whole lot. Though who can say? Here, Notepad, you can go away. Everyone knows what I'm working on right now. So we need to find Electronics Mark II. Which are over here. It even smells like electronics. It's got that smell. That PCB smell. Yeah, right here. No, not right here. Not you guys. I need your bigger brothers. Wasn't there another problem I was looking at somewhere? I could have sworn I needed more, aromatics somewhere. But I don't remember it. There, low density structure. Another herald of end times. But here in Pi, it's not so much of an end as just another day. So we need to find a heat-enabled area, and that's right here. And this is perfect for this, I think. And this guy is doing what? You're making wood on site? Yeah, wood on site for Zogna. Okay. So right now we're going to make dirty syngas. That's why I left this area open. See? Intelligence. It sometimes manifests. Where are you? Coal power plant. So you'll go right there. This entire thing gets scooched. And we already have an oxygen line right there. Literally. Right there. Which is good because this recipe calls for exactly that. Alright, so we keep this. You start heating up. And then here we just... I guess we're committed now, right? So we want to make more... to be completely imbalanced on dirty syngas. This is a weird thing to say, but it's what we're going for. Where is... Okay, multi-purpose cracker. You're in my inventory. I know you're right here. Alright, so you're gonna, like... We're gonna have this heat rail, like, right here, if we're lucky. Right? And you guys are gonna be making dirty syngas. We need a lot of steam. And oxygen and bitumen. And oxygen is literally right here. So that's fantastic news. And so our heat line will look like this. Undoubtedly, yeah? Okay. And then we have dirty syngas. And how do we get the rest of this stuff out? We have a 3 and then a 1. And I'm doing the easy one right now. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Here, let's... So there's nothing to do but to do a 3 spacing, right? No. Oh. Oh, why don't I just copy and paste this? Do I have a good unit somewhere? Like, they're all kind of ugly in one way or another. Maybe I should just pay attention to what I've done in the past. Oh. Alright, this is what we do. Quite literally, this is how we do it. Now, if I rig it up real nice, the oxygen line will just go into... Here, we're gonna do that. We're gonna switch these guys around. Turn yourself right around, friend. And then the oxygen line, which is already here, will make its way through. And just feed into the building. That is glorious. That is absolutely blessed. Look at that. And we don't have to interrupt the line. We're using the line. It's conservation of lines. And then these guys, you go right here. And we definitely maintain... we maintain the space in the middle. Hey, shouldn't this just be like this? No, we'll keep the pattern. Okay, so it's going to be like that, only I'm not stopping here. Can't stop, won't stop. So all you happy boys, come with me and you get flipped. There we go. Here's our new facility, and we kind of got wasted space here. Which I don't know what we'll do with, what we should do with, what we can do with. We can probably put more right here if the power plant will support it. Right now, I guess we just leave it blank. So I don't think we're going to need it for a while. Alright, so heating up, good. Let's do some math, right? These eat 800 kilowatts each. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 14 times 800. So 14 times 800 is a lot less than this power plant is putting out. So good. So this can support all of those. We can even speed module them a little bit. Just a little, just lightly here. And oh, look, he got one. Good job, Irving. We're obviously not doing this right now. We're just going to finish this off. Right here. And like so. And good, I think. Now, I'm not sure where we're going to get the bitumen. Because I don't think the bitumen runs close to here. And we definitely need a full line. We can't rely on just biofluid. Steam. I guess we make the steam right there in the middle spot. Or no, we can probably do that north of the power plant in this space right here. That's probably a better use. How much steam are we going to need? Probably is an important question. Alright, so we need 150 each. Oh, wow. Alright, never mind. I know exactly what this area is for. It has been revealed to me. How much steam are we going to need? 150 a second? 150 times 14 is 2100 divided by 60. I need 35 boilers. How is this functioning up here? Well, I mean, okay, first off, obviously we're making way too much just overall. Like this isn't going to work. Because we're just gonna, even if I speed module these guys, it's not gonna work. Like half these guys aren't working, but we're putting in way too much and we should be proud of that. Please and thank you, the end. Where do you get this steam though? Oh, there's a reflux step. But we're not gonna be getting that back, so okay, that's bad. It's actually quite bad. Because we'll be exporting this dirty syngas. And, so we kind of need to get this line specifically to be linked in down there. Alright, suddenly this is getting harder than I thought it was going to be. We have to get it all the way here. I mean, it can be done. I mean, it's going to be done. I mean, I'm about to do it right now. But still, I feel like this is... We have slightly diverged from the ideal form. Where is it? No, it's less advanced than all this. People ask how I navigate the factory, and the answer is I largely don't. I just wander around until I blunder into the thing I want. But I can grade parts of the factory based on how advanced it is. Like what it's doing, what it's concerned with. I suppose the more formal way would be saying what science pack it's on. But concerns get muddled here in the early factory. So I'm going to have to top this off continually with some boilers. I can do that. That's fine. Keep going. Just keep going. Past all these other opportunities to get steam. They are lies. They seek to deceive me. Problem is I'm going to have to put in many more lines. Like 3 more lines? No, 2 more lines? 2 more lines? I guess we turn right here and begin pleading quietly for help. And the very special steam line has arrived. And we're here. We're here. We have always been here. and then steam in. Alright, you're going to probably need to get refreshed. Because I kind of don't believe in this right now. But that's what we got. Alright. Oxygen exists. Bitumen must now exist. And then we're still coming up to temperature, and that's going to take a while. So bitumen almost certainly has to come down the exact same way, right? There is no point in even fussing about it. Just go up and start dragging a line. I don't want to come down the center. Wait. Oh yeah, there's a direct line. I was like, did not make sense for a moment, but only a moment. Then I felt better. We can't use that, so I guess we try this. I don't like coming down deep in the internals because it takes a while. I'm going to have to navigate a whole bunch of walls going forward. Like, right there. And I don't really have control of my character, which is a handicap, basically always. And keep going. Oh, we missed. Something's messed up. Yeah, basically always, random actions equals bad actions. Random action can be better than no action, but it's not better than... it's better to have intent. We developed this cortex. It's eating up so many calories in my head for a purpose, and that was to do things intentionally. I wonder why they're picking them off one by one in little groups. I wonder what the setup is there. Oh, we have chosen poorly. It's right there, and we just keep going. Now we're in Zognos. We're almost there. Almost there. We have a goal, and we're going to achieve this goal. Then after this goal, there's another goal, and another goal, and another goal, and another goal. And it really is best for everyone, just for everyone, if we do not... Oh, again, we're in a bad spot. Try to think about how many goals are left. It's not a real question. It's not a number. N-A-N. It's not a number. There is... We cannot count the number of things we have left to do. We only know that we must do more things. We've gone beyond. We have committed plus ultra. There we go. This is what we want. Okay. And now we put this in the exact wrong spot. This is not a good spot for you. Only it's kind of the only spot for me. Let's try this and see what happens. And this is not good either. Like, just literally not good. Alright, whose big idea was this? Who's playing the joke on me? We're going to try right here now. See if this can... Okay. And this is going to go, and it's not going to work. Okay, you know what? We will do a little shim right here. It's gonna... This is ugly, and it consumes space that should not be consumed. But I don't care. This is what I'm doing. All our ingredients are in. You guys need to come up to 15K? 1500? And that's going to be a while, unfortunately. Alright, Syngas line. Back out now. And that should be it for this structure. A. And you guys just have to follow the exact same path. Only I suppose you go this way to start. And we try to make it through here. Despite leaving vias, it is no guarantee of competence in any way. Alright, so we come to this point. Our dirty Syngas line. And we want to go directly north. No, we want to keep going quite a bit. All right, no problem. I can keep going. I can be a bit. Maybe I should have put this here instead. It'll be a little, well, I don't know. Don't think, think. Thinking is the enemy. Thinking slows you down. Thinking makes the bad thoughts happen. No think, no bad thoughts. Easy. Always drive for easy. We're too far in, but I can't stop now. We go this way. And we're going to make this work. I'm just wandering with this pipe all over the factory. Piping takes so long. Belting takes so long. And I guess filling out dinosaur tickets isn't instant either. So it's just, generally speaking, logistics takes time. Where are we? What even is this? This looks like epichlorohydrin or something. What is the purpose of these machines? Truly, I did not understand. Would not be for having Irving. I would never have understood. Now I can see that I am Irving as well. We are all Irving, confused, bewildered, angry, lashing out at the world. This is how we all are. Maybe this is just our nature, or our shared fate. Alright, here we are. We finally made it in. And we can just plug in dirty syngas right here, right? Yes. Alright, so this is in theory done, but it is going to require tuning. I really wish there wouldn't be bleeding bots constantly down here. Where is this happening? Right here? Oh, there's attacks happening. Oh. Oh, this is not good. My dude. You need to cycle. Wait. 600 seconds. Alright. You're very old style. And you're even getting dinosaur hungry from the north. You're just kind of, like, none of this is right. We should just expand out here, right? And get it on the network. Let's help. You can help. Helping's possible still. Alright. What was I doing? I was trying to wrap up this build. Right here. And you're halfway to speed, so we just have to suspend suspend this and come back to it. Alright, I'm not even going to check it off. We're going to come back. We're not done here. Next. Notepad. More sugar recipe go do. Alright, this has to be done. And we recently got sugar. The good sugar recipe. Because this is not the good sugar recipe. It'll probably still exist. We just want to evaporate arquad honey to make sugar. Okay, no problem, right? We're going to need more evaps. And we make arquad honey over on the east side of the base, I think. And we might need to make more of it. Well, it's really hard to imagine that because of how much we make using the colony collapse upgrade. We'll have to look into it, I guess. Now I'm just going to be splashing speed modules all over the place. Yeah, we're going to have more Syngas. Oh, let's look at carbon fiber. Have we... it should be at 60 a minute. Okay, yeah, 60 a minute, 1 a second. This is where it should... Why would it peak up and do that? Maybe I should look at it. Maybe I won't. Heat pipe. Back you go. Oh, and I have science on me. And this is probably for making animals. I should probably put that back at the bio mall. You go back. Okay, good. Let's just stop in and look at Vonix's and see if they are meeting expectations right now. Oh, that looks good. Yeah, there's... Okay, this looks terrifying. Okay, it doesn't look good. It looks terrifying. Oh, only 2. This is something going very wrong / very right with the factory. And I will have nothing to do with it. Thank you, sir. I need more of the buildings. Okay, this is... Okay, Vonix is in full production swing. I don't know why we're not making science. It went away when I stopped paying attention to it last time, so I'm going to just assume that's correct this time too. Honey. We make honey right here, and we have a space right there for making sugar. Excellent. I get the feeling we're not going to need terribly many of these things. It looks like... Don't we have better arcwads now? Oh, they're using Ulrics. Oh. Sorry, buddies. Yeah, we should go get more better bees. I'm pretty sure we did that uplift once upon a time, right? And now we paid the price. We have this stain upon us, but for our sins we have better bees. That's probably enough. And why is this stopped? Oh, it's not. It just takes forever. Okay, I accept that answer. And to be fair, we're asking for a lot of bees. What? How long ago did I set that up? What's the Arquad Mark II rate? That is like... There we go. Now you're going double. Oh, is the bottleneck the centrifuge? No, bottleneck was probably Ulric delivery, frankly. Now we're full off. Alright, let's not think about this. Let's think about sugar. Everyone likes sugar, right? Pure, sweet, wonderful sugar. Where do we get it? We don't know. We don't know. It's a mystery. It's one of those things that happen. Sugar comes from somewhere, and we just don't know, and we don't think about it. Because sugar's great. We all know it's great. Can't prod mod this. That's sad. And this takes some time. So let's just make a unit, right? And we have power crises, so of course we should make the most expensive unit that we can do. Of course. That's how it works. That shouldn't be. They're in the base. 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 Where are they? Where are they? They're in the base. They're right here. What are you doing? How did you get here? You hit a really valuable target there, which is somewhat commendable. How did you get in? I guess we just need to solidify this wall up here, which means I need to stop being lazy about building the wall. Alright, I guess. Well, no. We should be placing right here instead. There we go. Make those real. They're in the base. They're in the base. They're in the base. I don't think they can navigate that, but I guess it's possible. How else would they get in the base? Oh dear. Okay. Oh god, I had it in my hand. I thought for a second I slammed it down right there. And oh dear. Okay, I'll just stay calm. Everybody stay calm. We will get ourselves back on track. There's a future here for all. Okay, this is a problem, huh? I can help with it though. because I have logistics slots. Okay, I'm full up. I don't have any more logistics slots. I can no longer help. You're on your own, guys. I need that, and I feel like everything's spiraling out of control. Man, I'm glad I moused over that. If the small part area would have exploded, I would have been sad. It would have made a sad face on me. All right, what was I doing? Honey. Honey. And the less we think about honey, the better. We just enjoy honey. Don't think about life, just enjoy life. You will not like it as much if you think about it. This is truth. Listen to truth. And we're just going to do like this, and we will just find a way to do this right here, I guess. And bring the honey in, and everything is fine. Just like right here. We're already overbuilding tremendously, so it's like we can fit one more, but why would we want that? For completeness, I guess. To make the screenshots look better. Why else would we do anything? Alright, so right here, for the bees. And we can power this up, and then we'll probably go back to dirty syngas, right? And we will... That's good, that's good, that's good. And I just have to attach the sugar, right? We might need another centrifuge. Because we have quite the comb back up. Alright, there we go. And this is all just making sugar. Quite a lot of sugar. Okay. And now, Mr. Whale. Logistics is on, right? I should stand in the center. You get to be whale hungry. Okay, that's not it. And then right there, that's what we want to do. And then we come here and I want you to fill your cargo. Then I want you to go to Sugarland, which is somewhere in here. It probably is out right now. Spolinen's out. Sugar? Aramid fiber. Why is aramid fiber out? Oh, that was the thing I was looking at. Alright, we're going to have to go investigate. Chore discovered. What did I do with sugar? I thought it was just a simple white cube in the 5 stacks. And I know it would be a lack of a cube in the 5 stacks right here. No, for some reason we're out of iron rods again. There we go. No, that's melamine. Okay. Okay, I need a sharp-eyed person to show me the way here. Oh, right there. Okay, right there. Empty cargo. Okay, go and do it. And sugar we are making. Here, we can probably see this on a graph. Sugar. We used to be making it, very intermittently. And we may still be making it very intermittently. I need to see the output on the centrifuge. You output 500 a second. Okay, that's really quite a lot. And then you eat much less than 500 a second. So we may need another one soon. But right now we don't need another one. Okay. We got to put these bees back. Then we have to stand in city center briefly. Then we have to go investigate aramid fiber. Here, notepad. Done. Oh, I didn't put it up. Anyway, you just have to imagine that. Just try to close your eyes and try to feel the impact of done. That's Ulric's, but... No. No, never mind. It's not Ulric's. It's the horrible bees. You guys go there. And then that's jammed up of stuff. Everything is fine here. You guys get recycled. That's good. All right, we tap city center, and then we go see what's wrong with aramid fiber, I think. And then after that, we check on dirty syngas again. And then we tune the syngas production. Yes, take all this stuff from me, please. Just everybody just swarm me and grab all the stuff. I do not want it. I do not need it. All right, next, aramid fiber problems. I seem to remember this vaguely as being jammed yesterday. I wonder why I didn't write it down. That's very, very sloppy of me. I should be making notes of problems. All right. All right, it's around here somewhere, right? Aramid fiber is... No, it's further over. And we should have no more fruit problems. So we've checked that box once and for all. Right? Oh, no, we're getting close. We're not here. Gastrocapacitors is full. There we go. Here's aramid fiber. It looks like it's going right now. No aromatics. Okay. That's what I remember. Why didn't I write this down? We need a lot more aromatics. And right now, aromatics come from two places. We make aromatics as part of the coke oven gas processing chain. And that is right here. And are you making aromatics for me? The answer is yes. Yes. Okay, let's take a look. Aromatic. So we want to get, we have the capacity to make a whole lot more. That's the lignin aromatics, and it's probably not going for some reason. So let's go take a look at that. Why does lignin aromatics? You're wiggling as hard as you can. Did it jam on BioCrud or something? Okay, let's take a look. Aromatics again. And I want to say this is experiencing... Well, right now it's falling. Why? We should be at peak, but no. I mean, this looks great. There's no problem here. This is... So what's the problem? One of them has to be stopped right now, right? Not like we have to stop them, but it has to be stopped. It is stopped. And why isn't anyone going here? You are full up. You are full up. Why don't you go? You need more acid gas. Oh ho. Alright. Alright, so we're not making enough acid gas, which is more mushrooms. And I was going to make a mushroom farm, like right here. I'm just going to use this space. And we're going to make local mushrooms. Yeah, and that still needs to happen. I'm betting that was a sulfuric crisis. No. Just no acid gas? That's really interesting. Because this looks like it's... Why do we have no acid gas? Someone explain this to me. If we go and look at... Here, acid gas. I mean, that's real healthy. And we should have it in bins, right? Here in the tanks. Right here. Oh, and there's almost nothing there. Oh. Okay, so we have an acid gas maker here, which is supplying all of the factory with acid gas, and it is insufficient. Okay. And then meanwhile down here we have a lot of acid gas, and it's being used purely for sulfuric, and I have a hard time dealing with faulting this setup. Alright, so. In order to make this work, why aren't you going? You are going. Everyone's going. And this is nice and striped. And this guy's on his way back, right? No, he's going to get more mushrooms. And there are more mushrooms. And so we just have excess capacity there. And the actual thing to do is to add level 2 desulfurizers here. But I don't have these. Well, we all know what's going to happen, right? We all know there's only one solution to this problem. Right? Right? There's only one solution. That's a little more, but that's not enough, right? Maybe we'll start slow this time. Maybe we won't go the entire way. Maybe we won't shove it all in all at once like we always do. We do a nice 2, 4. And that gives... It's doubling the speed here. And it's only using 64 megawatts. And it hits them all. So, okay. Let's see if this helps our acid gas situation a little bit. We should have doubled and a little more acid gas production for the factory in general, not for, say, sulfuric. That has its own dedicated. And if this doesn't work, I'll just draw a line, I guess, and hook it all together. But this should be our plain acid gas production area. And it's probably not even going to register. Yeah, it doesn't even register because it's such a small facility right here. We need level 2 desulfurizers. That has to be a priority coming up. And anyway, working backwards, we need now to go look at aramid again. Here, check in on sugar. Sugar is meeting expectations. And that's fine right there. And that's fine right there. And this is not fine because we don't have the aromatics. And we don't have the aromatics because of the acid gas. Can we just assume this is correct? But I'm also afraid that this is getting periodically jammed. I can just speed module this since we do have an excess of lignin to the point where it's rotting. So let's do that. Let's approach this from two sides. We need more throughput over here. Where am I going? I'm close to there. No, I'm nowhere near where I need to be. Close? Close now? Yes. Since we have so much lignin here, and this is like the only place in the world where we do have lignin, this is the sort of factory I'm going to have to put in to actually do Renea properly. I don't want to do this. We've got so much biocrud on the belt. It's like... Okay, you get sped. Oh, you have to not touch those, though. Oh, you're already sped to hell. Oh. Oh. A 2-3 right there and another 2-3 right there. Yeah, so this is going to have... Well, okay, we know what the answer is now, then. Drop it in. If we need even more speed, that's where we are. We're at the... I have lots of speed modules phase. Just throw them everywhere. So this is now unaesthetic. Which is to say hateful. Alright, that's flowing a little better. That's a lot of cellulose that was rotted out. Okay, that's probably good, maybe. See if we can check aromatics again. It's shooting up. It's probably shooting up higher than it ever used to be. And maybe we have enough acid gas to continue. Maybe we need a direct line of acid gas. Actually, that's probably a really good idea. Hooking this up to down there. Yeah, that's probably a fantastic idea, honestly. Alright, don't think about that. Don't think about any of that. I want to check dirty syngas down here. Are you running? You probably shouldn't be. You probably be full up. That's right. Alright, we should be choking on dirty syngas. And now we got to go tune up syngas production. Then we get to the actual main event of today, which is, you know, silence of the Ulrics. I've completely forgotten where I'm going, yet I have found my way here nonetheless. Guided by fate, I am here. Alright, so. Why aren't you going? Purified syngas is blocked. Why aren't you going? Have I... That's supposed to be purified syngas. Okay. This is dirty syngas. I have ruined everything. That's why. Because I ruined everything. That's not the line I need to get in. It's this that I have to get in. Okay. Okay, everybody. Okay. So I have... There's no telling the rates right now. Because I ruined everything. Because they look exactly the same. It's the exact same icon. Okay. Alright. So all I know is all of these guys are now going. And you can start being sped. And you are sped at a 2.4. So we're going to do like a 3.5 right here. No, or I was going to rain down speed modules everywhere. No, here we have... Yeah, that's the new one I put down. So, yes, now is the time to get on the right side. Okay, like so. Alright, so maybe I've done good, maybe I've done bad. Maybe I've just sped everything up. But the... Oh, you need more water. Okay. I can help you. There we go. 80% more water, right? That produces... What? 1,000 a second? Surely this is enough for you, right? No, it eats 200 a second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, that won't be enough, though. There we go. Maybe that'll help. Alright, so that's not bottlenecked. There's still... We need more action on these buildings. This isn't... Yeah, we just still don't have enough. We need more water. More. And it looks like we might be needing a faster hand here, actually. Can you just not load it fast enough? The answer is no. Wow. Well, don't worry. I am here to help. So that'll be done. You are mostly good. Except down here. Yeah, no, we've got all the water. This is all the water we can produce. It's a problem. Then we have more water right here, right? Yeah, this is also out. So add another one and then speed module both. I want to know the last time I distributed so many speed modules in a day. And we need this. We're just trying to sustain the system, right? Pumping faster, pumping faster. Then you guys are full up. And it looks like we're making more syngas. Can you be prodded, maybe? No, it can be sped, but it's still not going at full tilt. We need to make this faster still. Which we can do, but we're still short on water. How is this possible? No, it really is kind of impossible, isn't it? Because we've got 6 speed modules, we're making 6,000. No, we're making more than that. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 8. We're making 8,000. Okay, this needs help. We need 8,000 water a second. And it is somehow not enough. Yeah, that should work. Is water finally coming up? No, it is not. Oh, there's more. There's still more. This is a thirsty, and it's going somewhere else. So, this is an incredibly thirsty system. I'm just gonna have to make more speed modules, right? It's the answer to everything. Right there. And then another one for you, and another one, and another one. Okay. Science has started. That's good, right? And so I think we're at a full 10k water a second. And I need someone to explain to me how this is still not enough. Alright, looks like we're actually catching up here. And these guys are running at full speed. We're at full soot. This is probably making all the silver we could ever want. We are somehow processing this entire thing. I'm not sure how that's going. A new challenger appears. Okay, I kind of anticipated this coming, right? Byakuas are... We just use activated carbon and we crash it into even more syngas, right? And then we actually have room now because this no longer is a thing. This recipe used to be just get rid of syngas, just make it go... flue gas, just make it go away. And that just no longer exists anymore. Pop. So sneak this back over. And then I just add more of these, right? Maybe even with the beacon. Yes. Yes, I know I have a problem. No, I'm not interested in solving it. Thank you for your concern. And we just cut a pipe. Which we can restore right there. Okay. We need to get rid of more flue gas, which we can do now. Alright, so flue gas consumption here is at probably nowhere near enough. No, it's falling, so that's something. We are producing more syngas as a consequence. This is a good recipe. It's just a good recipe. This is eating 2.2k. Is this actually backing up? Kind of looks like it is. That's... Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Why? I don't see... Okay, it's right here. We're not ready yet, huh? Alright, it's being supplied. It's doing its job. What are you guys doing? I say no. Oh, you probably are sniping off bots as they fly over. That's probably a source of bot death. Just make more. I can just make more, right? I can just make more. So now look back again at Syngas. And we see... You can probably... Why is it going so slowly? There has to be a pump that's getting overwhelmed. I can believe that we are just totally overwhelming a whole pump. Yeah, like right here, this pump is going... No. You're not going as hard as you can. You are going hard as you can, and it is not enough. Alright, I believe. So let's go fix that. By just adding another one. But that's going to be pretty awkward because of where we've chosen to do this. I could just no pump it. We make flue gas so much. It's like here, we just drain it if you can. Just no intermediaries at all. Try to empty this out, and then this will try to be filled, and it takes so much, so it probably will work, right? Maybe. And it's like, here guys, I'm here for you. Even more, even faster. And one more. Speed modules for everybody. It's speed module day. And then if we need more after this, well, I'll see to it, I guess. Right, we should see a giant spike in flue gas. Flue gas consumption. Right there. So now it's falling again. Did we eat our way through it? Yes. Okay, I think it's safe to look at Syngas now. Syngas. This was my mistake. This was old production. And why did it crash out right here? Was that flue gas choking everything? So I guess no, it is not safe to look at flue gas right now, Syngas right now. Because the system is still equilibrating from my abuse. No. Over there. Okay, so this is all going. Little waterfalls going everywhere. Not there. Why? Why weren't you going? Oh, is the output full? Okay, output full of purified syngas. So that means the bottleneck is now right here. And you guys are going. The bottleneck is now hot syngas. Yes, we are full up now. Okay, Syngas is... We have put much more production online. So, Notepad, get out here. Done. Leaving only the Ulric's very bad day. Alright. And we're gonna get tech again. I was gonna go look at nothing, I guess. I'm gonna go look at aromatics one more time. As you guys are going, and it's not pumping full yet. But you're all going. You're like steady base aromatics. And then over here, you're still going. And this is making it's making 200 aromatics a second, so I wish there was more action in these buildings. We can go look at aromatics now. Yeah, pegged out. Way higher than it used to be, too. And while consumption is probably still at production... No, it's not even at production. Okay, good. Everything's okay. And we can make a better Dilmo for some reason. That makes me so happy. Crydron's level 2 is not important, I think. I should be getting all these pens up. I don't think about it. I need. We should probably be making the Crydron enclosures, though, once this researches. Because it makes neuromorphic chips. Oh, and lots of them. The building's so expensive. So that's fine. It's time to work on more epoxy. And for more epoxy, we're going to try the new Ulric recipe. Ulric's. So we're using this to make epoxy right now. It's bedding, Ulric food, and seeds. Just write this down. Notepad, return to me. The current method is 1 bedding, 1 Ulric food, 15 Relesia seeds, 5 salt, and then in addition to that, it's another bedding. So 2 bedding, 3 food, 30 seeds, 15 salt, 3 mushrooms. Okay, that's the entire, that makes a flight. This equals 6 epoxy plus collagen, but you understand. This equals 6 epoxy. And that's not terrible. So let's go take a look at the next recipe. Next recipe right here is going to be 1 bedding, 1 qual food, 15 seeds, 5 raw fiber, 5 salt. And then over here, we add this in. Probably shouldn't have done anything like that. So it's 2 bedding, 3 qual food, 30 seeds, 15 raw fiber, 15 salt. And that gives 9. And faster. How much faster? This is 120 seconds. This is 100, so not much. The speed is minor. And so the question is, we probably haven't made this yet, and we probably have to go do that. So what's the difference here? It's going to take guar gum, which is unfortunate. Arquad honey is cheap. Guar gum is not cheap. Ulric food right here is very simple. Ulric food here is not simple. It needs starch, which is fine. So the cost is, so half of this goes into 1 recipe because it makes 6 Ulric foods and we only need 3 for a cycle. So this recipe can make 18 Ulrics. And that becomes 18 epoxy. Does this feel okay to me? I mean, it feels like I'm going to try it. All right, so we're going to try this. We're going to see how it goes. We probably should be breeding up even a better Ulric. Especially if this were going to be what we're doing. Yeah, we really should be getting up a better Ulric. Then Ulric 4 over here, what are you? I mean, the raw fiber is now negligible. And this is just, it's even faster, huh? Okay. All right. So just, this is going to be the way. We're going to do this. We're going to try it. Let's try, I don't know if we're going to finish this all today. It's going to be a kind of big build because my plan is going to be just Ulric Tower right here. And we're just going to do it all again. Like these 3 blocks right here, we're just going to stack them on right here. And it's going to be the tallest part of the factory. And it's just going to be about making epoxy. 100%, that's all it is. We're going to bring in more stuff and just more epoxy. I should probably do this in another row, right? Probably. But I don't think I'm ever going to need to make either just more. Okay, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It's just no matter what, it's going to be fine. So we're going to have to clear all this out, and that's going to take time. And we're going to have to make quality Ulric food. So we have to go to the grocery store area. Yeah, there's no way I'm finishing this today, unfortunately. And we have a slot here, but I believe this is slotted for better Dingrit food. I could probably put in better Toys right here to make this better. I wonder if we're short on Dingrit food. It's not full. I should consider that, but just not right now. So the foods area, which I did over here, I need an empty slot somewhere, and that's right here, I suppose? Yes. Okay, so what we're going to do is this. We're just going to grab all this guy, and you get slid in right here. Oh, it's misaligned. No. No. Bad. Bad. It's misaligned. Do you see that? Ah, ugly. We want to make Ulric food. That stuff. The good stuff. And this is going to be a real pain. Look at that. Flora stacks to 50. Relisia's to 50. Fogwa stacks to 50. At least Ashes is only going to need 1 slot no matter what. This is going to be a full whale. All right, we're just going to pretend this is going to be okay, right? Then, do we have Ulric honey around here? Do we have a line? Just run a line for that. Just keep it off the biofluid network. And then I'll program a very complicated whale. But fine, I suppose. Where am I? Who am I? It's over here. Okay, now this exists. By my will, this now exists. And we're going to have to get steam in, and steam's going to be easy. We're just going to leech off of the one over there. And if we ever need more, I'll like apologize or something. So here, don't do any of this. Program the whale first. You know? All right, so let's get our recipe going. We need to be making quality Ulric food, and man, does this look like a pain. 10 ash, 15 flora, 10 tree seeds, 5 relisia, 5 faugwe, 10 seaweed, 1 guar gum, 2 tin plate, and 4 starch. Thank you, Notepad. We're only going to get like 100 recipes per flight. Yeah. I should probably be prodding all of this. All right, this is one of those examples of whale time being very expensive. Flora, seeds, more flowers, more mushrooms, more seaweed, more guar gum, more tin, more starch. Not the worst I've ever done. So 100, 100, 100, 50, 50, 50, 150, and you rot, and ash. All right, so our number is gonna be 1, 30, 31, 41, 51, 61, 81, 82, 84, 80, 88. So our number is going to be 90. Our number is going to be 100. And that's just the way it is. Every whale flight is going to bring in 100 runs of this recipe. So I should just be prodding it out of just principle, right? Because I need to slow it down. So, okay, we prod it out of principle. And that'll give just a little more, and it'll make it last a little while. Because the buildings are just going to be sitting idle. All right, let's make this happen. All right, Mr. Very Complicated Whale, come here. And we're going to have to deal with the spoilage, so just try to remember that. Try to remember. All right, so you are going to many places. It's going to be a lot of dragging. I guess the best thing to start with is tin plate. Right there. I want you to load items until you have tin plate in quantity 200. Then I want you to go and get probably guar gum. I'm not sure where we put. I feel like it's right here. It is right there. Nice. Then we need to get guar gum in quantity just a little bit. And then after that, starch, which I believe is up here somewhere. Starch, load item, starch. Great. And then after that, it's just a bunch of products. We're going to start from the top. It's just a bunch of flour products. And it's good that this is backing up. Bodos is probably finally, or low on Yadols for some reason. I should look into that. We're still out of Tufra, and that's all sugar related, but that'll catch up. Anyway, we need Relesia. Really hate how it jerks my cursor still. Relesia is 500. And I can't update until they merge in my pull request for biofluid. Relesia, Fagua, seaweed. There, I mean, a lot of this seems like it's having problems. We're low on urea. That's another issue. This is now, what did I just click on? Mushrooms? I should really look at this more carefully, because I feel like there's a bunch of issues boiling just below the surface. And there's your ash. And then after that, we need probably tree seeds and seaweed. So seaweed is right there. Load items, seaweed. Perfect. And then tree seed should likewise be right there. Yeah. These Ulrics are going to be eating well. Tree seeds. There we go. And then that's just going to be flora next, right? Then go to the flora depot. Right here. Oh, we're having trouble. I guess you just do this then. Circuit condition, flora greater than 1500. Oh no, it's circuit condition with stacked value. Flora, and we still got this bug right here. Greater than 1500. And then we need load items until caravan has. Flora, 1500. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is correct. Then you come here at long last. And then, because stuff spoils, you immediately unload until target 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Caravan circuit condition. Comparador equals go. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I guess you need two more, another one. Unload until caravan has biomass 0. Unload until caravan has spolinen 0. And like these, the new fashion is to check this box and check that box. All right, so we need 1,000 ash. We need 1,500 flowers. We need 1,000 tree seeds. 500 Relesia, 500 mushrooms, 1,000 seaweed, 100 guar gum, 200 tin, 400 starch, and then that has to be completely emptied. You are now ready to go. Go, my whale. Go and do good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if anything gets down this far, and this has to be a compound one, right? Yeah, because we have to also measure, because things rot. So we need the compound combinator right here, which we just ruined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm just going to pretend this is going to be okay. Because the whale is going to take so long in flight. And I'm going to have to pay attention to how much production we have. Because we're going to be consuming these a lot. Anyway, you have to look for happy pony kibble. Like that. Here, you can go away, notepad. You're done now. In theory, that should be working. So, no, we have to also remove, here, all this can go. And then we need an out here, and you are spolinen. And we need an out here, and you are biomass. Well, actually, you can be either or, right? You can do both of these things. And we need this here as well. And we need the system to deal with that down here, which is almost certainly, well, yeah, the out is set up for that. So good. And what I need just right here is program you like so, and then just straight on to the exit. Perfect. This is why we do things all in the same area. For, well, this doesn't work. Here, we gotta flip you for real. To take advantage of shared infrastructure. Actually, no, it's fine. Everything's fine. Everyone just calm down. Probably like this, right? And yeah, this is how it's going to work. Watch this. We will hook up right here. We will once again slay the demon geometry. And we will hook up to the steam line right here, and we will just leech off of it. Congratulations, us. Here, we'll add a buffer, because I don't know if this is going to be enough all the time, but it's also not going to be needed all the time, so great, right? This guy's still wailing. Good. What I need now is to hook up the honey, which I said was going to be a direct line because honey production is just right up there. I can upgrade this to make more dingrit food. I should probably do that. There's a lot of stuff I should probably do. Probably should go to the doctor. Probably should go get a physical. Probably should take better care of myself. Just toss it on the list of things that just aren't going to happen, huh? Then. Seems like honey production is at an all-time high. I feel like I might need to... Well, this is unfortunate. Here, we'll do this. It's not really right, but it does work. There we go. And we have gotten a new intermediate. A new intermediate has arrived. And then the whale is here. Yeah, and we're making. Where aren't you going? Oh, the guar gum has just been snapped up. That's interesting. Well, it also doesn't really matter. What are you doing? Like, shouldn't you be going if... Oh, there's something wrong with this, isn't there? This should be putting go out. This is go in, and you should be putting go out. So you should have go. You have two goes. Ah. In fact, we can fix this over here too, right? You're probably jammed in the same way. No. Oh, it kept the wire from before. All right, that's unfortunate, but what can you do? And like, you're just no guar gum for you. You missed that, so you'll just here. Let's go get extra guar gum, right? Mr. Whale, get 200, and we're just going to be over full on guar gum. There we go. That's fine. More seriously though, we are making. Oh, you have to be regulated to only happy pony food. Because of spoilage. Because if, like, Spolitting gets in there, it's jammed forever. Just forever. Okay, happy pony food being made at a rate of... I mean, honestly, like 2 a second. I mean, it looks like a happy pony. Look how happy that pony is. Look at that happy pony. Look at those eyes. Those eyes say, I know what's happening here. I am fully aware. That's like no end of cruelty, I think. Right here, fill your cargo. And then you gotta take a walk. I don't feel like I have enough time today to get fully through epoxy. Like, no, not at all. I'll have to set the stage for it. And the accomplishment of the day is in quality Ulric food. Congrats, me. Where's the supermarket? Right here. And then you go right here, and then you empty this cargo. Alright, you do that. And then this is on the way. Congrats. Now let's go look at what we have to do up here. We have to go touch city center. We have to go observe borax for a second and make sure that we're producing enough. Let's look at Irving. Irving took that out. Oh, why aren't you providing? I guess it has to be a provider chest then, huh? Like, why isn't anyone reconstructing that? Irving has played with his toys. Why is no one doing this? Oh, because that is not in range. Ah, right. Because I stopped bots from flying over by making these special roboports, and it turned out to not matter because Gorbachevs can get hit anyway. So it really and truly does not matter. Well. I'll just have to fix up his cage manually every once in a while, right? I don't mind. This is just pet care, you know? Oh, no, he's feisty today. Oh, look at that. That goes in here. And that goes in there. All right. Keep playing, Irving. Maybe I'll just take that restriction away. And just... He doesn't seem to have the jaw strength to get through the bots. So... Maybe I'll just do that. Anyway, what I want to do now is we have to clear and pave some areas. We'll do clearing first and then paving. For that is traditional. And then tomorrow we'll be all set for more epoxy. Yeah. So what we want to do, and we have no guides for this unfortunately. Probably up all the way to here. That probably isn't enough. And then this ore gets erased. Sorry, it might have been useful, but the factory cometh. But right now we just gather everything, and this should be done real fast. And then I don't think the bots are going to be able to lay this down, lay down the concrete for me. I think I'm going to be doing that myself with monkey hands. Anyone else? We're done here? Good. All right, here, just our goal is full deployment. Now we return to the swarm, and the battery power just goes away. Well, I think we're done, right? Okie dokie. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to pave this, and I'm going to call it. That's going to be the episode today. This kind of looks important, doesn't it? Oh, this is the bloodline. It is important. This, probably also important. Maybe important. I don't know. That's looking crazy talk, man. All right, let's go get some paving materials. Let's put this all in. And then tomorrow we will be showing the Ulrics to their conclusion. I've fallen so far behind on the alarm system. Like, I don't look at it ever. I really should do that. I'm a bad player. I just am. I set up all these systems. I have all these ambitions. But then other ambitions come along, and they're better ambitions. I don't know. Just doomed to be me, I suppose. But the Syngas revival was pretty good today. That was solid work. Alright, so paving. What to talk about? I don't know what to mention. Like, I know I ranted on a real big work story. Short conclusion of that is no one was responsible for anything. It was all just the work of the almighty ineffable. There is no telling what can happen when you work with computers. When you turn a computer on, you're just inviting a demon into the room, and it could do anything. No one was responsible for the big disaster, and no policies need to be reassessed or changed. So that was great. We did do another maintenance. This was shorter. The last disaster maintenance was 18 hours and was bad. And this maintenance was 11 hours. And while it started going sideways at the start, we were eventually able to drag it over the finish line. Once again, it's a very good idea to have the paranoid man on the call for this, even though the paranoid man does not want to be on the call. Okay, ever. Just ever. If you ever want to know if I want to be included on this call, the answer is no, I do not. But even on top of that, the paranoid man most certainly does not want to be on the 11-hour call. But I was there. I did it. I did my job. I helped us through budding disasters. I kept people calm through my just the sound of my voice. There's absolutely no hidden tension in this at all. No, we're absolutely fine here. Everything is okay. Believe in the team. How are you destroying a wall? Like, that doesn't strike me as something that should be happening. Like, all these guys have been getting feisty lately. Do we have any bots up here? Yeah. Okay, we have a bot at least. They have to fly for literally forever to get here. All right, I think I'm done. I know even if the episode goes long, I don't have time to put in the Ulrics, so we're just going to have to deal with the situation as it stands, huh? Tech's still going, tech's still great. Let's check in on what we did today. Go look at Syngas. Syngas, fully pressurized. Borax. We're probably going to need another borax line eventually because we use a lot of borax. Oh, it's even backed up. That's nice. It's going to reveal another problem eventually, but that's not... Okay, I guess we don't need another borax line. Never mind. Okay, so borax is just not a problem anymore. And boric acid... it doesn't look like it's a problem anymore. Okay, good. Good. That's one whole chain of problems now taken care of. Aromatics over here, you can't go because none... No, okay, what's going on? Friends, what have happened? What has become of you? Are you stuck? How can you be stuck? You're waiting for comparator equals go. Oh, we're full up. All right, that's acceptable. Okay, good. That is a good reason not to be running. We have reached full capacity and there is no need to produce anymore. I can get behind this. Meanwhile, this is counted as secondary production because it's tied to outlet gas. This is a lot of power we're getting rid of, isn't it? Oh, maybe not a lot, but enough. Should probably be using this for something, but it's so hard to use a waste product like that. All right, so that's working. Then we go look at our happy pony food right here, and it's working. Yeah, we're being produced at basically 3 a second, basically. And we go look at our new friend, carbon fiber, which probably has stopped for lack of epoxy at this point. No, not quite. We are making quite a bit of epoxy. We're just not making anywhere near enough. So is this all going full tilt? Sure looks like it. Let's take a look at a happy graph. Wonder why it dips like that. Why can't we keep a solid 6 a second? I don't understand. Like, there shouldn't be any bottlenecking. Like, this doesn't even look like it's bottlenecked. No, there's nothing. This is perfect. It is perfectly going, and this is going to blink out for a nanosecond. Okay, we didn't catch it. Why is it sometimes go fast and... Well, is that the prod cycles hitting? I could kind of believe that. We're not bottlenecked anywhere. So I guess it's just going to be a little wavy, and I'm just going to have to live with that. Well, I have no choice, I suppose. All right, let's wrap up. This was a decent episode. Not a great episode, just a decent one. Irving's already destroyed his toys again. Ah, come on, Irving. You definitely... Here, I need to get one of these in my inventory, right? Then I'll replace it. There we go. Well, why doesn't it put it in when I'm nearby, you know? I don't know. Bots are just a mystery to me. Let's take our screenshot and get out of here. So right here, pull all in, pull all back, get rid of the UI. Come on, friend. That's about right, I feel. Then we're getting power problems, and that's not fun. Oh, this isn't even right. How about now? That's not right. What? We can all see the level I'm trying to hit as I blink past over and over again. There we go. That's right. That's right. Okay. Now, bots, please don't be here. You're going to mess up the shot. And we're going to print screen. Print screen. Okay, done. What did we do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we just kind of made forward progress. We were bottlenecked on a couple core ingredients, and that was syngas. We weren't producing enough, and aromatics. We weren't producing enough. So I reworked the aromatic system, and it was the main bottleneck was acid gas. And so I increased the acid gas production right here, and then we have an option of just connecting up this major acid gas provider to the aromatics maker over in the outlet gas area, and that is fine. Meanwhile, over we had to make more dirty syngas, which is the syngas feedstock that we just didn't have enough of. We can speed module everything, but dirty syngas requires heat, and you can't speed anything that involves heat. It just blows up, just giant nuclear explosion. So we tripled the amount of dirty syngas we're making, and then we jiggered with speed modules in with the rest of the syngas stack in order to maximize production there. And now we're producing more than we're consuming. I won't say, I mean, we might have doubled production. Maybe. We might have. But in any case, we did quite a lot there. And then the problem is now solved. And that's the important thing. I get to move on. Syngas being up means borax is being mined. Borax is being mined, being washed. Being washed means it's getting on the belts and washed belts, and everything is working. So that was really, really quite foundational to the factory. And the fact that it is actually still working is crucially important. And then after that, we set up the quality Ulric food maker. I think it's right here. And this will allow us to do the best level Ulric recipe that we have available. And it's going to go right here and right here. And we're going to we're just going to copy this right here and just paste this right here. And then this breeding section is going to be right here. It's going to be pasted right there. And then this pulverizing section is going to be pasted right there. And it's just, that's the life of the Ulric. I'm sorry. It is nature's way. And this, hopefully, I'm going to be able to get more space in here. My goal is to triple production. Just copying it right here is double. I want a copy and a half, and that will triple production. Well, no, it would have to be copied twice. Anyway, we'll see. There's going to be speed modules involved. I'm kind of worried about us being able to keep up with collagen, but it'll be okay, right? Of course it will. Anyway, this was a pretty good episode. And next time we'll have another good episode. So thank you very much for coming along. See you all around. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye.